Well, it looks like the clock has struck midnight on the 2020 amusement park season in New York. Seabreeze has announced that they will not be opening in 2020. This is the second park to announce in this state that they will not be opening, with Playland and Rye being the other park to announce that they won't open from my knowledge. Now in this video, I'll be explaining what the park's plans are for the future, breaking down what happened and why it went down this way, and what I think this means for other parks in the area. Before we jump into the video, I'd just like to give a shout out to Badger State Coasters. They just joined YouTube and sub to my channel, so I really appreciate it if you go check them out. I'll link their channel in the description. If you'd like to earn a shout out in one of my videos, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment Jackrabbit. I repeat, Jackrabbit. So first off, they left us a message stating that they had everything in order to reopen safely, but the state government has failed to give them any guidelines on when they could reopen or how they could reopen. They said that the window is unfortunately closed and there isn't enough time left for them to have a season. Now keep in mind that Seabreeze usually opens around mid-May and closes in about mid-September. So even if they got the okay immediately, it really only gives them about 5 weeks for them to open for. They also said that they are focused on the 2021 season, and Jackrabbit will finally get its 100-year celebration next year. All sales of season passes will open for the fall and the winter. The park will be rewarding all 2020 season pass holders in 2021, with their pass carrying over into 2021 with all their benefits plus 2 free one-day passes in 2021. They will also get $20 to spend on food at the park as well. All 2020 single-day tickets will be honored in 2021. They finished the message by saying, "See you on May 22nd, 2021, which will likely be the start of their celebration and opening day." So it is very disappointing that the park can't open in 2020, but all seems good and well for 2021. I think they should be fine, as they are very smart with their money and never seem to really have any issues with that. So let's recap why they made this decision and break down why this happened. So the governor closed all amusement parks and water parks by signing an executive order in the state in late March. That order is still in place even though the cases for COVID-19 are incredibly low, and the governor did not specify the amusement parks were not a part of entertainment allowed to open in phase 4 until after we got to that point. So they were just forced to wait it out, and they asked the state government for guidelines and made the park safer to allow guests, but they did not let them open. So with Seabreeze having a shorter operating season, it was probably the most logical move to forget about the 2020 season, even if they get the green light in August. So what does that mean for other parks in the area? Well, nothing good. Roseland Water Park, a water park in Irondequoit, New York, which is about 40 minutes from Rochester, struggled with the government to reopen in some form, even with the wave pool just operating without waves and the kids' play area only operating. They tried to reopen, but unfortunately they gave up as the government was really tough and against them and didn't listen to what they had to say. Now, obviously these parks are only open until September, but that really means that the only parks left with hope are Darien Lake and Luna Park and a couple others. Most are holding out little hope that they'll be able to open it all this year. I could probably throw myself in with them as well. The government has been very ignorant of amusement parks, and they seem to think stuff like that is the root of all evil. This is pretty disappointing when that they are trying to reopen schools before amusement parks, which isn't really very smart when it comes down to it. Schools can survive being shut down for a while, but amusement parks and other entertainment centers will have a much harder time getting through the pandemic. This is pretty disappointing after they did a pretty decent job of flattening the curve. We've done our part, and now it's time for them to let us have a little safe fun. I don't really see a whole lot of logic behind that decision at this point. This video isn't a bash on the government by any means, but I think our frustration should be heard, especially when other places are doing the same thing successfully. Anyways, I'm sorry to have to bring this disappointing news, but I'm confident that Seabreeze will do a great job next year. I'm hoping for the best down the line, and I hope that the government sees that we need these parks to open. I'm not surprised by this at all, but I'm just a little disappointed. I'd like to thank you all for watching. What are your thoughts on this? Please share all of them in the comments below. But make sure to be friendly, because this can be a touchy subject, and I ask that you please be respectful of others' opinions. If you like this video, please leave a like and make sure to subscribe, as every sub helps. With that being said, I will see you all in the next video.